Are you about to have a Taylor Swift, Star Wars, Hunger Game, Great Gatsby theme wedding? Well, that shit's tied. But before you do, my name is Latu.
I'm Krizia.
And we're getting married. Nia, drop the logo. Like I said, everyone, nowadays people are more open to theme weddings, whether it be Star Wars, Hunger Game, Great Gatsby, even in like a historical era, like the Knights or the 20s or the 50s with the hot rods. And for our wedding, we went with a theme. But it's really exciting when you think about weddings now that are themed. Although have been themed weddings for a long time. They've been around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing new. But I think people are more open-minded to it now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, I mean, it's your freaking wedding. If you do it right, you only get one.
Right.
But,
Right.
if you do it right, you only get one wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you guys are on the same page on what you want to both do on that special day, why not?
Why not?
You know, if you guys met at a Comic-Con and you're
doing a Comic-Con
right.
wedding. And couples do Comic-Con weddings. Right.
And that's your thing.
Yeah.
And your peers, your friends are also, in that space, in that realm.
Yeah.
Why not?
I've never been to theme weddings, but they're usually like always like from like the old, like a historical time, like the 20s, people like that. The Bonnie and Clyde era. But I've never really seen a theme wedding other than like on TV.
Yeah.
Have you been to a theme wedding?
No, but I was just thinking right now, knowing, not to mock you guys, but knowing Gen Zs, they're going to have a millennial theme wedding.
Yeah.
You know how they like to make fun of us?
Yeah. There's going to be we were already doing like 80s and 90s themed weddings, 70s themed weddings. So millennials will be doing
we're
that.
their version of our 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to, like, remember that song? Yeah.
Yeah.
But another thing about theme weddings is because that era has good music. Like, it's kind of hard to play music from. I mean, right now it's usually just a crowd favorite, right? Like, not a crowd favorite, but like you play songs now, it's only to cater to a certain group. But like I said, like our era, you play millennial music, and it goes with all the parties. But I really like the theme weddings because it's different than your traditional. Most weddings, that's the theme is a wedding.
Oh. We recently went to a theme wedding.
Did we?
It was Halloween theme.
Oh yeah, we did. We did go to a Halloween theme wedding. Yeah. That's another one that's count on. People like doing their weddings in Halloween, like October,
during holidays,
fall.
Or if some people get married during Christmas,
they do.
That's a theme.
The Christmas, Christmas theme wedding. That's true. I mean, and it's fun. I like it. It's fun.
You know what's funny is what we originally wanted. Do you remember one of our plans for our wedding? And we scratched it. A New Year's Eve wedding.
Oh yeah, a New Year's, but it was hard because people like to be with their loved ones, but that would have been intimate too, doing a New Year's Eve wedding. So
we thought it was gonna be. We thought it was dope. It was a dope idea, but I forgot what the reasons were. Oh, because it wasn't aligned with our anniversary. And we wanted to keep the same date. There was too many dates to remember,
Yeah.
So we wanted to keep it as close as possible. So that's why we scratched it. But at one point we did think about having a New Year's Eve wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theme weddings are very, very unique to me because you can decorate or it's real creative. It's a lot more creative than a normal wedding. Normal weddings, you already know you're gonna have your flower girl, like the Halloween wedding, right? The Halloween wedding, now you don't have to go with the normal white decoration. You can do pumpkins. You can do the bride can have a black dress.
Oh yeah.
A black dress. The groom can, there's so much you can do there that's unique and special that you'll remember your wedding. Because so many weddings do this similar, almost same thing, I want to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's relatively the same.
Yeah.
It's
Because when I go
there's different styles of wedding. Though.
Yeah. When I go to a wedding, I already know what it's going to be. Especially we talked in the last episode about traditions. I know when I go to a Tongan wedding, I know what it's gonna be, and there's no theme there. The Tongan is the theme, so the couples, it's all the same thing, and it's unique for people who've never been a part of it, and it's still. But for me, I already know this. I already, like, it's not unique. It took it out of it. When you do a theme wedding, there's something special about it. Now, what the theme's about, that's a good one, because I know our our wedding, it's themed like movies, right? Movies and music and everything. Our wedding is theme on the.
It's a mixture. So it started out with the Great Gatsby theme.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
And then we somehow blended old Hollywood style to it.
Yeah.
So it's like if Great Gatsby and old Hollywood had a baby. That's that's our wedding. But it's themed, but I didn't want it to be obnoxiously themed. Like, I didn't want people to be dressed as, with the dress and the hair. And yeah, I didn't want obnoxiously themed wedding, but I wanted a little hint of, and how we did that is through the music.
The music, yeah.
Some decorations.
Our engagement photo.
Our engagement photo. Insert the engagement photo right here.
It's gonna be there, but our engagement photo.
Which we're gonna add the photographer on the description, because he did a phenomenal job.
Shout out to Bishoy, man. That guy is unbelievable.
I mean, I'm gonna admit, in the moment, I was like, "What are we?" Certain pose, I was like, "I have never done this pose before." But he brought it to life.
But he doesn't do photos like that either. If you look at a lot of his IG photos, he didn't do like that certain kind of theme. Like, if you look at it, I'm telling you, like, when you do a theme wedding, even the photos are different from other couples.
Yeah.
Like, Bushoy's great, but he did a lot of traveling, a lot of like luxury, fancy photos, but because we went with a theme, we had a car from that era. I think it was the 50s or the 50s, and the way we were dressed, your outfit, the fur.
It's not real fur, but the fur shawl.
But it was like that classy era look that I like, and I like that the bomber, the era look. Obviously I had braids in my hair, but you get the idea what we're going with, and it is real clean. I liked it. Everybody see me posted on the IG and Facebook, all the social media outlets, and they loved our photos. And I realized it's not like, not some people do a lot of destination photos where it's like the desert, the beach.
Yeah, the more common.
More common.
Yeah.
And with the theme wedding, you have we went to downtown Los Angeles. With downtown's known from that era, that whole Gatsby, the 50s, the 40s, and they have a lot of structures that are from that era. So that was a good thing. We're right here in Southern California. We didn't have to go far.
Yeah. To
go do that photo, which I like. I
think it captured our personality too, because you're extra.
Am I extra?
Yeah, you're a Leo. So you're extra, and I like the theme, so it captured that. It captured that you obviously. Of course, if you were to have a wedding, it wasn't going to be an ordinary engagement shoot. And then it captured the fact that I like the theme that I decided to go with our wedding. Yeah. And it wasn't obnoxiously themed. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't wearing like a dress with like, you know what I mean?
And I was wearing like a zoot suit. People from that, I'd seen other, they did the zoot suits.
You didn't have a top hat on or something?
Yeah, like from
I don't even know if they wear top hats, but...
They did, the zoot suits wore that style hat.
Oh, okay.
And they had and usually with the bombers, that goes with that look, but we were more like Hollywood glam.
Yeah, it was like a twist of modern and theme. And that's what I mean.
And I love the Great Gatsby. I mean, our venue even ties in with the Great Gatsby.
We knew the moment we walked into our venue.
It was on.
Yeah, it matched the theme. Yeah, perfect.
Red carpet, the whole building itself gives that vibe. It's in Glendale, but Glendale still has a feel to that. Just be Los Angeles, and there are buildings that the architect is from that time. So I liked it.
Yeah, and inside the building did remind me.
Yeah.
A bit about. I know some people might disagree with me. Some people might disagree with me, but. I'm referring more towards like the vibes it gave. it reminded me of the party scene in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie.
So, and that's I swear I didn't look at any other venue because when we saw it, I was like, this is the venue. Yeah. And then the prices just made sense. So I was like, okay, well then that's the end of the discussion.
Well, would you recommend a theme wedding for people who don't have an idea what they're going to do with their wedding? As far as like...
No, I feel like if you don't have an idea what you're going to do with your wedding, then just have a regular old. Yeah, like stick with the traditions, you know? But if you're the type that's like, you know, your personality's a bit out there, or if your love story, like the love story I gave as an example earlier, they met at Comic-Con, you know? If your love story kind of ties in to you guys' you know, story together, that didn't make sense. If your love story holds if the beginning of your love story holds such significance, then maybe go with that theme. So for example, let's say you guys met in the Bahamas.
All right.
And this is a made up example. She just graduated. She's trying to take herself out. He just finished his big internship. He's trying to go on a solo vacation before he enters into the workforce. Yeah. They meet there, have a destination wedding back to where you guys met.
Yeah.
You know, that's not exactly theme, but I'm saying if the beginning of your love story links back to like a place, a movie,
sports.
Yeah,
I mean some couples.
A sport. Yeah,
some couples meet during a baseball game or like just somewhere where an athlete's playing or and they have a favorite team. Yeah, there's so many. I think theme weddings are real cool because it doesn't have to be movies. It could be sports. It could be anything. Books. There's people that do theme weddings on a lot of the books that are out there. You know, so it's real cool. I liked it.
Yeah, people think it's cheesy.
Yeah,
F them. They ain't paying for it.
I've always, you know, I brought up Star Wars because when I was young, I saw like I think it was on MTV. They did a couple Comic-Con and they met and they did a Star Wars wedding. It was cool because they had the outfits. They even had the preacher be like, I think Darth Vader. And it was really cool because I think about us too. I mean, just the way the wedding's going, and we're on top of that we're different ethnicity, but the wedding is heading like a real glam. Our centerpieces are like that. You know, it's from that time frame. The decor from the place, it feels like that time frame, and you can just be at a wedding, but at the same time be in a movie, and it feels like a movie when you come to our wedding. It feels like a movie.
Yeah,
I mean, it has a big screen there.
Yeah, well, that's definitely gonna be captured as a movie.
Yeah, they're gonna capture it. So, but hey, thank you guys for watching. This is a real probably quick podcast on our theme weddings. But stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe, please. It was good for you guys to join us. My name's Latu.
I'm Krizia.
Have a good peace.
Bye.